Is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and it is a beautiful Monday afternoon, noon on the dot, and we're here to talk some birds. So I appreciate you taking the time today. Got a little spicy one for you. This was mentioned yesterday. Someone asked, why are you not making a show about this? You guys know I don't like to talk about false reports. I like to shoot them down sometimes, but look, we talked about this yesterday. You saw the tweets. I had mentioned this. I've told you everything I possibly could about Jalen Hurts. So we're going to get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Any thoughts, any comments you have, please feel free to throw them my way. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, whatever you're doing to support me. I appreciate the hell out of you. Hope your week is off to a great start. If not just yet, let's make it one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this. Without further ado, A.J. Brown, our newest favorite Eagle. He comes out here every day posting some pretty hilarious stuff, some off-the-wall stuff. You got to love the kid. He's out here just having a good time, living his best life. Well, what we do love is the fact that he is Jalen Hurts' best friend. We talked about this in the offseason. Could the Eagles trade for A.J. Brown? I know it sounded preposterous, but we talked about the money. We talked about the ability to give him a big contract, and, well, it got done. We actually have him here. So it's all very possible because it's all right here in front of us. Now, what we were told through the offseason by the media was, the Eagles cannot trade for anyone. They can't sign players. They don't have cap space. Well, you guys know I took it upon myself to break everything down, show you that we did have cap space. All the players we could sign, like Hassan Reddick, Kaiser White, James Bradbury, A.J. Brown, trade for him. Well, we got all those players. So we talk about how much, the media just comes out here and just, they just start shooting stuff off, dude. So everybody runs with it. And you guys know, since I started this, the whole purpose was to counteract what was going on with the media. I was tired of the fake news, tired of all the BS. So I've sought out to bring the truth. And, I've made some great connections with the guys over at the Bro Barn, a lot of people close to the Eagles, a lot of media members. So it's not that I don't like these people. A lot of these people, I definitely enjoy their work, but, I just don't care. It's like when people tell me about the cap space, like, well, this person said this, that's fine. That's fine if that's, their thought process on it. For me, I do the work. So I actually find the real answers, and then that's what I feed to you guys because it's just too much misinformation out there for me. So I leave that to everybody else. And we saw how that worked this offseason. Holy hell. Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, while they went off, we talked about what would happen, and it happened. We drafted Jordan Davis. We signed all those players we talked about. So the media continues to just roll with whatever the hell they want. Dan Sileo making, it's just out. And dude, sorry to take a shot at you, but no, I'm not. But let's be real here. There's just too much misinformation out here. So we're going to counteract it and bring out the truth. So A.J. Brown today, oh boy, here's the tweet. That practice stuff about Jalen is fake. Y'all tweet and believe anything. Like, how can he get sacked on 7-on-7 and there aren't any rushers? I believe water is above us. Believe that too, and make an article about that too. This app is crazy. Agree with you, AJ, 100%. I'm crazy, but I'm crazy about the facts. So we bring the facts every year, and yet people just keep supporting the ones that lie to them every year. I don't get it at this point, but I don't care. I will not change what I'm doing. I will continue telling the truth. So yesterday when asked about, this report that Jalen Hurts was struggling, I said he hasn't been. He's been doing great. I've reported on that. I'm very close with the people that are next to Jalen Hurts every single day. So I talk to those people. I find out what I can, and I relay back to you what I'm allowed to relay back to you. What I relay to you is the fact that this dude is doing everything and then some to become the best quarterback he can be. So do we know that he has things he has to work on? Yeah. Has he done everything he can to do that? Sure has. So he's doing everything he can. So we have to do everything we can. And that, as fans, is just to support this team. So stop falling for the crap narratives and let's get behind this damn team. Everybody's been trying to do their best to go after the Birds this year and just don't get it because, Jalen Hurts sucks now because we didn't get Russell Wilson. Look, dude, I get you're upset we didn't get, you were wrong again, but it does not mean this turns Jalen Hurts into a bad player. We all saw how much he improved last year. People he didn't have arm strength. He has arm strength. He has a stronger arm than Justin Herbert. This dude, we actually need him to turn it down on the velocity a little bit, a little more torque. So we talk about how he's throwing the ball, his throwing motion. We have broke every single effing thing down, his footwork, how he's holding the damn ball in the pocket, everything. You think he's not working on that? He is, and then some. This dude wants to be the best, and that's all we can ask for here in Philadelphia. So Jalen Hurts, love you, dude, and cannot wait to see what you do in your second year as starter. Obviously, his third year in the league, but quarterbacks take time. Players take time when they come to the NFL, and he was a second-round pick. I don't understand it. Nina in the building. Hope you're having a great Monday, Nina. Appreciate you tuning in. Just trying to jump ahead. You know me, Nina. I always like to speak the truth here at On the Road to Victory, so we're going to jump in front of this and just make sure people stop with the ridiculous lies. And yeah, pissed me off too. Someone brought it to my attention yesterday. And I said, look, the reason I don't report on these things, sometimes if there's no news going on, but I've got content for you guys. We're doing the training camp stuff. So I didn't really find it a point because there's lies every single day. I can make a show every 30 seconds about the stuff people make up, but I'm not going to do that. I don't want to talk about that stuff. I want to talk about football. That's what I'm here for. I want to talk about Jalen Hurts offseason. There's a reason, guys, I got so close to the guys at the Bro Barn. You see people freaking out now. Check out the interviews from last year with those guys. And look, I didn't just get close to them. They actually made it a relationship, when they invited me to the Chiefs game last year, getting to hang out with them, building friendships with those guys. They're actually great people. So getting to know them has allowed me to get to know everything Jalen Hurts is doing and then some. And then the same goes for a lot of these players. So I'm just doing all I possibly can to counteract all that other stuff. Sure, they've got sources. That's fine. I talk to people right next to these players every day. So, hey, believe who you want, but I'm going to roll with this. And like I said to that person yesterday, hey, look, I'm going to just not badmouth whoever. They want to say whatever. I'm going to say what I continue to say. Jalen Hurts is doing well, and I feel that's a fake report. So with you, Nina, I am with you. I didn't want Russell. I didn't want Deshaun. You guys know I broke it down. I wanted Hassan Reddick. I wanted Kaiser White. I wanted us to try to trade for James Bradbury. He ended up getting cut. We got him. I wanted us to trade for A.J. Brown. I wanted us to draft a replacement for Jason Kelsey. I wanted a linebacker. I wanted all the things that we actually got. I thought that, to me, would make this team better, all of those pieces, rather than just trading for an aging quarterback or a quarterback with a lot of sexual misconduct suits against him. Didn't seem like a great idea to me. So I never understood why people followed that narrative. So I did my best this year to break down free agency, did my best to break down the draft. I just really think that, I did as much work as I possibly could for you guys, and you can go check out those videos. I mean, we literally drafted and signed all those people. So, hey, but if people want to support the fake news, let them enjoy all of it, because then every year we get to sit here and be like, okay, here we go. My man, what is going on? Look, dog it, I'm going to be real with you. I'm pumped up this morning because to see these players sticking up for them, each other, for A.J. Brown to come out and be like, dude, what? It's awesome, because these guys are already best friends. We know that. We see that they're at the Bro Barn. They're doing things together in the offseason to get better. So the media is freaking out. They don't like it. They're like, oh, my God, we're going to be wrong. We called them the Jets and the Browns last year, and that Jimmy Smith guy said that they were going to be amazing and probably Super Bowl contenders with all the draft picks and the cap space they had. No! Yes! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So let them strap in and let them find out where the truth is. So I hope you're having a great day, man. I appreciate you tuning in, but I just wanted to jump in front of this because you guys know how much I hate that fake news. Let's go. You know it, dude. Let's go. And that's it. It was a practice, but here's the thing. It was a 7-on-7, as he mentioned. There are no pass rushers. They're talking about he's getting sacked. Dude, they're just making things up. He looked good from what I heard. I wasn't able to be at that training camp, but from what I've heard on the outside stuff that none of these people see, it's all good stuff. And I've tweeted that stuff to you. I've kept you guys in the loop with what is actually happening. So when people get mad or they bring stuff to me, I'm like, you can only blame yourself if you're not tuning in here. I don't know what else to do. Don't mess with A.J. Brown. Don't mess with this whole team. We've talked about they're building a brotherhood. How did we win the Super Bowl? By building that brotherhood, by having a team of players that actually come together as one. And I think that's what we're building here. And they didn't like it last year when I was saying it, because there were bumpy roads ahead. We talked about it. Yeah, with Carson's dead money, we're going to have some struggles here. We have so many holes on defense. Things are going to be bad. Look, we were at the end of the year, I think 8th in points and 9th in yards allowed on defense. This defense improved, and we didn't have a nose tackle. We didn't have a Sam linebacker. Look, Shenard Avery, you are not Hassan Reddick. So we didn't have 2 middle linebackers that we acquired. James Bradbury is quite the upgrade. And we got Jaquiski Tarrier. I mean, we have all these pieces on defense, but you gave A.J. Brown to Jalen Hurts. So this offense improves. I mean, this whole team's going to get better. And I think they've been sleeping. They're about to be woken up. Media yeah, man, they do. But that's what I'm here for. I try to counteract it every single year. And look, I do this every single and in the season, we do it every day. always counteracting, always bringing the truth. So when people bring that stuff to me, I'm like, hey, if I don't report on it, I don't know what to tell you. Derek, D-Gun's my guy. And that's why I said earlier in this video, not to badmouth any of these people. I grew up as a child watching Derek Gunn. Derek Gunn is my favorite. One of my favorites. I've grown to like a lot of these guys now. But D-Gunn, the OG, original favorite of mine. And I really think that you can always rely on Derek Gunn. That's usually how I feel. But no matter who it is, you always have to look into it. And I don't care who it is. That's why I always will look into things, always find out first, ask the questions. This one, I didn't have to ask a question. I knew this was just him from somebody he works with. I imagine that's where it came from. A lot of false reports there. But I love D-Gun. I don't want to badmouth him. My point here being that you always have to stay vigilant. And that was the point of On the Road to Victory. We're vigilant here. We do the work ourselves. We go find that truth and we allow everyone else to run with the rest of the stuff. And I love D-Gun. Don't get me wrong. Don't. It was a pleasure having him on the show. That was like one of the pinnacles here, man. Having him as a guest was truly an honor. And I love the guy. But, you know, this happens to the best of us. Some of us get fed some BS and it is what it is. And he's reporting on what he was told. And that's unfortunate, man, that he did that. I can't sit here and defend him for doing it. That was his choice that he went with it. And I'll be real with you. My closest are a lot sorcer. Dude, holy shit. I shouldn't have had lunch before I came on. I'll be real with you guys. I think that, you know, my sources being right next to Jalen Hurts at all times, for me, I don't rely on anyone else. I don't have to. I guess, hey, it's a slow off season. This is what I talk about, you know. Yeah, he sourced, and it was a big mistake. And D-Gun, I love you. We all make mistakes out here, man. I ain't gonna, you know, hate you for it, but I am gonna continue bringing the truth. And there was another time earlier this year, like somebody said something about like, well, Mike K reported this on the salary cap or something, and I was like, that's great, but like I do the salary cap, like I understand it, and I'm gonna break it down for what it is, and I'm gonna come up with my answer. If that differs from someone, I can't help that. But when I'm right in the end, just remember that, so that next year when you come to tell me, oh, this guy's, I don't care. This is like year 4 of having to hear we didn't have cap space or we didn't have whatever. And it's like, dude, I literally break it down into detail. I don't understand at this point. I mean, you could believe them if you want, but for me, I just don't think you should trust everything the media tells you. I think for me, you know, these guys, it's their job to report stuff. And I know a lot of these guys got to get clicks. So they report on things that, you know, get out things quick. That for me, is about the truth. I don't have to report to anyone. I don't care. This is why I'm always, you know, posting things. Maybe it's controversial to some, but it's factual because I refuse to follow the narratives. It's just, I'm into football, man. And I know a lot of people, you know, it's fantasy football and Madden now. And I love those things. I love every single one of those things because I can't get enough football. But my point is that that's your only education on the game. You see why there's so much trouble out here. Yeah, man, I don't understand it, man. They're floating them all up to me, man. I'm crushed. I don't understand it, dude. But that's why we're here to bring the truth. So I hope you appreciated this truth, and I hope you stay a little bit more vigilant. And I hope next time you'll tag me, ask me if I have some of these answers for you before you start spreading this nonsense and everybody starts wilding out and losing their mind. Because that's what happened this offseason. Here comes Sean Watson, Russell Wilson. Oh, we don't have cap. It's like, none of those things are true. And, you know, what I do is instead of just talking about it, I show you. I break it down. I mean, I do the math. I try to simplify things so it's not annoying to you, but I help you so you can do it yourself. You can go to your friends and you can look like the smartest guy. And how the did you just do the salary cap space? I mean, my friends used to think I was like Dr. Strange or something just for doing stuff like this. So, I mean, I just try to help you guys. I'm just trying to be here to give you something that is useful to you. So, if there's anything else you ever want, I mean, I try to give you all I can. Just let me know, man. This is for you guys. You know, this is for all of us to enjoy, talk our birds, and let them keep talking about all the lies, man. We'll stay here. We'll stay positive and pumped about our birds because they're all going to have to switch and delete all the stuff. You remember last year, well, we never did anything about it. We made the playoffs. Nobody said a bad word. And it's like, dude, we get it. You're flip-floppers. Nobody cares, man. The diehards want to talk birds, and that's what we're doing. So I appreciate you guys taking the time. If you did enjoy this content, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you'd like, you could subscribe to the channel, turn that notification bell on, and we will be talking live together next time. Yo, love you too, my man. Appreciate you tuning in. And I just try to do all I can. So if there's ever anything, and if you guys ever want to talk outside, you guys know. And look, these last couple of months have been wild as hell for me. So look, if you felt like I wasn't being talkative to you or anything, reach out, man. It's been a rough time for me. So I do go through a lot of stuff. I try not to whine about it, but it's been a rough time for me. I'm always here for you guys, though, because you're always here for me. I appreciate you. Reach out, do it, man, because the friendships I've made, I couldn't ask for, because when you're on your deathbed, it's just like life just really takes a turn. But you guys really helped me, build something special here. And all we're trying to do is just enjoy our birds together. So I appreciate you guys. And dude, look, I'll be real with you. $1 million, you guys they can start paying me like that, and I'm still not going to change the narrative. Here, it's about the truth. And I know in today's age, the age of misinformation, that's a big thing. You got to be able to come out here and lie to people. I've never been good at it. So that's why I struggle so much. It's all right. I truly believe in my heart that the truth will prevail. So I appreciate you guys taking the time today. Hey, thank you very much, Nina. I truly appreciate you and your family support. You guys are awesome. You guys better be following Nina. Check out the Backyard Birds podcast. Everybody that's tuning in, I truly appreciate every single one of you guys. Whether you're watching this live, whether you're tuning in later, feel free to comment down below. Appreciate Dago. I'm calling you Dago. I know it says Duggo. I don't know what you want to be called. I know some people play a little word name there, but Robert, Bob, whatever you want to be called, don't know, but have yourself a great week. All of you have a great week. This stuff right here, this gets me pumped. I love seeing these guys go to war for each other. So thank you all for tuning in today. I will be back later tonight, actually. Trying to get this done already, and then this bad boy broke down, so I wanted to make some graphics quick. But I've got the wide receivers working, and there's 12 of them, so these graphics I'm already almost done. So tonight we are going to be doing that, but I got to get heading out here. If you need anything, feel free to reach out. But thank you for taking the time. Ooh, what a glorious day it is. Go out there, kick some ass today. As always, I'm Jimmy Smith. Stay safe out there. Oh, hold on, we got one more comment. You take care as well, Sean. I truly appreciate you, man. You all stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. And again, if you need anything, reach out to me. But I'm Jimmy Smith, and this was On the Road to Victory, bringing you that truth. So have a great day. And as always, go Birds!